Hello, this is Lori Michelle, the Moshiach with commentary. Pure babies causing World War III, comprehending the incomprehensible. Crazy title, right? Hashem helped me with it because I didn't know how to title this. What Hashem wants me to talk about are two images he woke me to a couple of days ago at 4 a.m. The first image was a baby picture of me, not really a baby, but 4 years old, kindergarten. And he showed me this image of me and he said, "You're my baby." And I said, "Am I?" And he said, "Your father's your father." My dad's in Shemayim, he died many years ago. "But you're a baby to me. You're as pure as the day you were born." That's what Hashem said to me. And why is that? Why am I pure? He says, I never choose the evil inclination. I have never chosen it in any incarnation, and not as Lori Michelle. I don't have the inclination or the desire to choose anything other than capital H-I-M. And you may think that's true for you, but he says, I, Lori Michelle, I am not normal at all. He said, it is not normal to be incarnate in a body. And he just said, the rabbis can attest to this, that everybody who's incarnate in a body has trouble with this inclination, the evil inclination. It's designed that way. The world's designed that way, so that we have freedom. Freedom comes from the King of the universe. People try to take your freedom away, but he demands you choose in every moment. So that's why we're tested. And he says, I never get tripped up because that test doesn't make sense to me. And I explain it to you in my book that only a handful of you have read, but that's why I'm here, to help you comprehend the incomprehensible. And what do I mean by that? Well, he went from the picture of me as a 4-year-old to what looked like metal cylinders. And I looked closer at this image and I said, Hashem, what is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. And he said, Lori, the war's about to begin. And I said, well, what are those? He said, guns. And didn't look like guns that I've ever seen. Didn't look like a handgun or a shotgun. And he explained there were guns on the ends of tanks. War, World War III. So he went from the baby image saying, you never choose evil, to World War III. So how do we get from babies to World War III? And the title of this commentary is Pure Babies Causing World War III. When you came into this world, you came in a purified soul, meaning you're either a brand new soul. He said it could be that you were a new soul, or you were a reincarnated soul from a previous life. But in between, he put you through a cleansing process to take off all the schmutz, all the stains, all the evil that you chose in that lifetime. And when you're sent back here as a baby, you're sent here as a pure baby, inclined to choose God, Hashem. Well, then how the heck do we get from all of us being born into a baby's infant's body, a beautiful, pure baby, and World War III? The inclination to choose evil is in every single one in humanity. And now, in the end of days, evil looks good and good looks evil. And every one of you is just a little bit discombobulated and doesn't know the difference in every minute. And he just spoke to me and he said, and some of you are completely discombobulated, you're goners. And probably I'm not talking to one of you. He just said I might be. Some of you or goners, but I'm not focused on that. What I'm focused on is reaching the goodness in you as you arrived. When you arrived here, you were pure godliness. And along the way, you had a tendency to choose the wrong thing without knowing. Most of the world doesn't even know that they're choosing wrong. They're not taught. They were not raised on God's laws, His Torah. Most of the world, billions of you, have no idea what He really wants. Rabbis study it and still fall to the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination. And I can point it out, and I have online, chinks in the armor. I'm exposing where you're going wrong, the dents in your armor. You all think you got it right and you're on the right team. I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat, I'm a this, I'm an Orthodox Jew, I'm a good Christian. And you're all getting things wrong. And what am I doing? I'm watching the spectacle saying, holy smokes, he's showing me guns, he's showing me nuclear fallout, and you're all having this party of positioning yourself of where you believe you belong and that your team just knows everything. And I can point out to you, whoever you are, you got things wrong and you don't want to know right now. And that just is incredible to me. I don't have the inclination not to want to know what I'm doing wrong. Every day I want to know. I ask him, and you know what he says to me? Nothing. He says, Lori, you are perfect. And I say to him, no way. And he says, way. And I don't think I'm perfect. I just am not wired to do the crazy things I see all of you doing. It just depends on your moment. So you might not be ready yet. Some of you are ready and you're listening and you've read my book. Some of you have read my book 3 and 4 times. God bless you. I am praying for you. And for me, it's all for you. I know things I want to give away. That's it. What's in it for me at the end of this life? Hopefully, I'll see a better world. That's why we're here, to come together in love and educate ourselves to what He really wants, that He's real, and to give to charity. Simple, right? Piece of cake. Not so easy. You all have your ideas of good and evil, and you're all discombobulated. It just depends on your moment. Maybe you get things right 8 out of 10 times in a day. He says, not even that much. But the one time that you get something wrong in the course of a day tips the balance around the world to evil, and pure babies are causing World War III. And that sounds ridiculous to you, but I'm going to explain to you that there are mass murderers in prison right now who are children, who were pure babies handed to their mommy, pure babies, and they're sitting on death row right now. That's the point. We come into this world and we don't know what we're choosing in any moment. Some of us study it and still fall to that inclination, the inclination that I just don't feel attracted to. And that's what I'm here to help you comprehend. When I get done with you, God willing, and He's willing, it won't look attractive to you anymore either. You're going to look back in time and say, how did I ever do that? I'm going to give you an example, and then I'm going to end the video. When I was younger, you all had me hypnotized to believe that long nails, those long nails with acrylics, pink and white, was yofi, beautiful. fungus, dirt under your nails. There's a Torah parsha about growing a woman's nails long, shaving her head. If you know Torah, you'll know what I'm talking about. Shaving her head, growing her nails long. And if she still doesn't repulse you and you want her, you got to marry her. When I read that, I just laughed uproariously because that's what long fingernails looks like when you're awake and you understand the difference between good and evil. And you can see the way Hashem, the King of the universe, sees our world. He gave us rules, people, and hardly a person around the world is following them. Lots of people study them. It's time to get a clue. So start to see what I see. It's everywhere. The schmutz, the dirt is everywhere. The key to stopping the wars in the world and bringing world peace is stop participating in the mess. God bless you. Buy the book. Let's come together. Let me show you. It'll hurt in a good way. God bless you.